was walking by trying to decide when I was gonna go live. I saw this tree. I said, I'm gonna go live with this tree right here. Look how bright and beautiful this is. The type of shit I be having to see to take me out the mood I be in. Be on social media finding out what's going on and what people still falling for. I get cussing mad. Be all over the place. But in any event, we are walking to San Javier today. We already one subway stop from the house, so we really only got to walk one subway stop. Let's walk up to San Javier and go get us some sugarcane juice. Ooh, that's for sale. That's something else too. I've been here since COVID. When COVID hit, that's when all the passport bros shit supposed to took off, because basically everybody started traveling. I went to Bangkok, how long ago? I went to Bangkok about maybe 15 years ago. Well, at least 12 years ago, before anybody heard of a passport bro or any of that type shit. You should have seen how many people over there buying pussy. What's that? Panama too. Panama and Costa Rica. All these places you go, if you go where the passport bros, quote unquote, go hang out, them places old as shit. People been going through there buying pussy forever. I think that's the biggest thing with it. We just, everybody having sex, everybody either buying or selling, and everybody act like they not. That's part of the reason why the world is so fucked up. I figured that out. Because if you get a man and he out there and he mashing, and that's what a woman's supposed to want, and she want the man with the most money, that means he can never keep the woman he got. Because she not with him for him. She's with him for the money. So every time another nigga come along with more money, he gotta make more than him. He gotta hate on him. He gotta do all this shit. Because he trying to keep that sorry ass woman he got. And them sorry ass niggas going out here doing any and everything to get that little money for that shit. I can't believe people fall for that kind of validation. I'm like, damn, how shallow are you? Be laying next to her. I mean, that's men and women. Be like, shit. I can have a relationship like everybody else at any time. I could be in 5 of them motherfuckers. If it come down to just, you can have any woman you could buy, shit. That's what ruined our community. Men trying to act like they pimps and women trying to act like they pimps. Men act like they can have these women without money, and women act like they can get a man and don't need money, and lying, and both of them lying to themselves and everybody else. You for sale. God put you here, gave you everything you needed, and you gonna sell your goddamn self. Or you gonna go buy somebody. And I understand that's the trauma we be acting out on. But that's just, that's the trauma that built our community. We allowed it to be the rock or the cornerstone of our community, especially when it comes to the black community. So the behavior of the black community, because of the oppression, just spread outside of it, because of the rest of the world follow the black community. The whole world is made, you know what everybody trying to be? Everybody either trying to be a rich motherfucker and they broke, or they a broke motherfucker trying to, it's just the opposite, and that's who influenced the world. Because ghetto motherfuckers influence the world halfway. Half of what they do don't make no fucking sense, and the other half of what they do, people follow like trends. Same thing with rich people. Half of what they do make no motherfucking sense, and then the other half of what they do, we try to follow like we could be like them. Everybody out here trying to be somebody else, not their goddamn self. And that's why the world is fucked up, because the planet can't express itself if we're not expressing ourselves, because we don't know we connected to it. We move hand in hand. If our food that come out the ground fucked up, that means we fucked up. On the same scale. No different, because we industrialize the crops, we industrialize our kids. Same thing. I wonder way back in the day, motherfucker go out exploring and shit, right? He leave the part of the planet where he at. He go to another planet. That nigga's exploring. You think he going out there looking for other people that look like him, or he just looking for fucking people? It don't make no sense. But then too, that's the whole plan of the people that suppress us. It's just to get us fighting each other. As long as we fighting each other to get where they at, they can stay where they at, and we could never get up there. So I'm about to say shit. I'm waiting on this life. Women are the same all over the planet. The trend that started in America spread across the planet. I don't know nowhere you can go on this planet that a woman ain't interested in makeup, BBL, and all the rest of that bullshit to try to go get some bullshit. That's just the truth. Even the motherfuckers over here, it ain't no different from a woman in the States selling ass, talking about she trying to go to college. She working in the strip club, I'm going to college. That's the same women over here that's selling ass, talking about they doing it for their kids. There's plenty of women with regular jobs over here doing it for their kids. And and see what it is with that is, that's not to put down anybody that got to do something for their kids. But most of the time when those people have to do something, it ain't no goddamn lifestyle. Shit. The motherfucker that's gonna get back on their feet, they ain't out there planning on feeding their kids with their body the rest of their goddamn life. Out here trying to find you a lick. And that's the tragic part about it. This 2024 technology done got it to where we all can hit that internet and be the same motherfucker. Even if you're a woman, you go in there and tell them you're a nigga. Shit. But you put your worth into yourself. Any woman right now, if she learn how to take care of herself, she don't have to take care of herself. All the women that's looking for somebody to take care of them can't take care of their goddamn self. Not only can they not take care of themselves, they gonna bring your ass down too. Trust me. I'm over here by myself. At any point I get a woman, I gotta adjust my goddamn lifestyle. And I didn't got so used to being single because I've dealt with all life's atrocities that I would need a woman to help me get through. So I got more reason to buy some pussy than anybody. Shit, cause that's all I want. Don't need nothing else, shit. I done had to learn how to pat myself on my own fucking back. The shit that I need a woman to help me with, I'ma get up and do any motherfucking way. Shit. I'm gonna be a better man with or without. The world is just so fucked up, them niggas. The niggas that ain't worth nothing is what everybody want. Because everything is fake than a motherfucker. Ain't none of this real. That's all the social media is covering. It say your whole life fake. And it's gonna keep doing that until you realize you a fake motherfucker. And then when you realize you a fake motherfucker, then you could do something about it. And you start changing yourself, and then we could change the world. Shit. Everybody running around here lying to their goddamn self. Everybody, that's why I couldn't keep talking. I'm not blaming nobody. I came over here doing the shit too while I was wrapped in my trauma. But at any point, if a motherfucker would have gave me some information to enlighten me, at no point did I run from a conversation. At no point did I talk shit about another man that was trying to better himself. At no point did I do none of that shit. But you gotta understand the caliber of motherfuckers that's doing that shit. They will do, it's like the end of that movie Revolver. When it comes to the devil, we don't realize the devil is our ego, and the ego will do anything to protect itself. Any lie, steal, cheat, to prop up that fake ass life you living. Everybody do shit behind closed doors. Somebody take somebody behind closed doors, you gotta go on here and assume the worst happened, because shit, that's what we breed, that's what we do. Everything is a hustle. And here go what we don't understand. The dollar is the biggest hustle. That's the biggest pimp. See, in order for us to come up, we got to get that. In order to get that, we got to pimp each other. And we don't have no problem doing that. Not a goddamn problem. If I run into some dudes making money and they tell me how they making it, they be mad at me for telling other people. You not making money, nigga. You taking money from people. If how you make it gotta be a secret, nigga, you taking it. You cheating people. You cheating people if you can't say, yeah, I go over there and I get this and I do the work and I charge you for this. Okay, cool, I can do that because I don't want to go do that work. I don't have time. The temperature is, shit, moderate. It's the city of eternal spring. Look at this Doberman. Now, everybody knows we had one of these in the hood. Everybody in the hood had to run from this big, crazy, red motherfucker when he come down the street. Except he had that piercing and that tail be gone. It bring back childhood memories. That nigga there gotta have a goddamn brace around his mouth. That's how crazy they are. Because remember, Dobermans was like the hood dog. But then they were the dumbest dogs, too. Yeah, them motherfuckers got a Godzilla-sized brain. Remember they did that King Kong and Godzilla was fighting and they were like, well, this P right here represents Godzilla's brain. And King Kong being a monkey, they showed that big ass human brain up there like that's why he gonna whoop Godzilla ass, because he's smarter than Godzilla. I done seen plenty of dumb, strong motherfuckers. Yeah, the shit's so crazy now that we have access to the information that we've been trying to figure out all these years, now it's starting to change and it's keep having to change. I watched a video earlier where niggas was talking about they ain't bring no slaves over here on no ships. They ain't coming no cargo ships till 18 something. They were looking at the dates didn't line up. Like, wait a goddamn minute. Everything y'all telling me, y'all niggas had boats. It wasn't even ships back in that time. But the underlying thing of what we discovering is we've been lied to keep us in slavery. However they did it, whatever lies you want to go expose, the bottom line is yes, they have been lying. I said in my video earlier about that them arresting that lady in the bank. They arrest us all the time for crime. Let me explain. When they say money laundering Bitcoin, let's say you working at your job. If you get involved with crypto, you're gonna find out you can get an external wallet. You're gonna have to get an external wallet because you gotta protect yourself from the American government. Up until this last bull run when they allowed Coinbase to IPO onto the fucking stock exchange, and you still ain't saying whether they're selling securities or not, which is all just that. Really, I be trying to push that black and white shit to the side, but all my life I've been a black man, be like, look at these white motherfuckers, what they doing up in the... So I looked at government, all white, corrupt motherfuckers. But it ain't just them, it's all of us that's up there. All of us. And if anybody say anything, they gonna blow your goddamn back out. The ones that's up there do say it just got tired of talking. It ain't many of them, and it take a lot. Damn, a little sexy green. It take a lot to, God damn, I lost my train of thought. Oh, it take a lot not to sell out. It take a lot not to sell us out. I used to look at that like at the company. With the union. The union full of shit too, because they ain't number politics. Them niggas fucked me back at the job. Because they do what's best in the best interest of themselves and the company. Matter of fact, the union is just like the church when it come to representing you. It ain't on your side, it's on the other nigga's side. Yeah, the church don't represent the community, the church represent, that's why they got the 50c3. I'm telling you, that's what the payoff is. You tax free, that means you fall under this. That ain't no different from coming on here on TikTok. They like, oh, we got a creator fund. Cause they didn't turn social media into the fucking internet. I go on here, I'm like, I can't tell if it's a goddamn ad or not. I don't care if it is entertaining. If it's an ad, I don't want to watch that shit. Trying to entertain me to buy something. Fuck y'all. I don't want none of that programming. But you can't separate it on this motherfucker now. And they got us doing the ads. I've been watching this shit all my life. Motherfucker, all this goddamn technology, all this motherfucking time. Remember back when we used to watch TV, I remember Bewitched and a lot of those shows, those early shows like that. Them motherfucker, the parents were advertising agents. Y'all remember that shit? Gotta come up with an idea, gotta come up with this slogan, gotta come up with this shit, gotta come up. That's all everybody is. If you're a content creator, you just a glorified ass marketing nigga. That's all. money, that whole money marketing and advertising, all that is a fucking Ponzi scheme. All of it. Just played out on different levels. The whole system is a Ponzi scheme. Trust me, I looked at it like I'm gonna make this money with these stocks. You start studying them stocks and shit. I don't know, maybe at one time, there was a time where you could research a company because information wasn't at your fingertips. That's when you could discover and find a company, invest in the stock market and get it. It ain't got shit to do with that now, because you can research a company better than ever now. It don't matter, because you can't discover whether the company lying about their findings, about what they doing, about their beta tests and all this shit them niggas be lying, and the agencies that's supposed to watch them are in cahoots with them. You just look at that shit long enough. Every once in a while I stop and read the questions. Yeah, they all right, you go back to 2008 with the housing crisis, right? They orchestrated that. I remember, because back then, before 2008, way back in the day, my boy and them started trying to buy a house. And that just threw me. I was like, damn, why these niggas trying to buy a house? They were struggling in the goddamn apartment. How you move to a house? But in any event, so all these people start getting in the houses, all that shit come through the hood. Niggas come through there, hey man, you wanna buy a $200,000, $300,000 house? Stay in that motherfucker 6 months, then move out, stay in it 6 months free. See, I used to work at the car lot. What they came with these, what they call CDOs. CDO is where they started, and they did this with every fucking thing. That's why the stock. See, a Ponzi scheme. All right, matter of fact, let's rewind it. We're gonna break it down from the start. Everybody know about the airplane game. Y'all know that shit come around the post office and people jobs and shit. The gifting circle, you know that shit? Well, oh, them people in the middle, oh, the people on the outer ring, they put this money in, and then they moved, and you move to the other part of the ring, and then blah, blah, you cash out. All you gotta do is study that. That's what a Ponzi scheme is. Because that means, that simple formula right there, in order for it to keep going, it got to keep growing. It got to, matter of fact, not only do it got to keep growing, it got to keep doubling the amount of people that was in it before. Those Ponzi schemes can only turn around so many times before everybody in the planet got to be in it for it to exist. That's what our market is. But then some people started trying to go back and work that shit like okay, well, when you gift and you come out the middle, you got to put some money back in, and everybody that's in it, you got to keep coming back in it. That's because you got to keep bringing people in. So that's why the motherfucking Ponzi schemes like that used to spread from the post office to the railroad to whatever, and then soon as it hit a new spot, it take off like fire. Because everybody there get paid. The first people get paid and get out. Everybody trying to be there. If you don't get in at the beginning of that motherfucker, it ain't no need to get in. It's no different with crypto right now. Anybody, you bought any crypto 6-7 months ago, you up. You up for the rest of this goddamn bull run. And that's how crazy it is. If you put $5,000 into shit, a couple of cryptos 6 months ago, it's 10,000 right now. I don't care what it is. Go pick any crypto, I'll show you the charts. I know, because it was barely 1 trillion in the market at first. That bitch is 2.6 something right now. They ran it up to damn near 2.8 trillion. Last bull run, they ran that bitch up to 3.3 trillion. I never seen that. Well, I was new to crypto. That was the biggest crypto market ever got. And they just ran that motherfucker up to 2.8 before the fucking halving just now. So by the end of this year, it's gonna be over $7 trillion in that market. They just had all them rich motherfuckers selling stock. That's always the goddamn, they did that last time. Last time when the bull run was on, and the congressmen and Jeff Bezos and Elon them start taking their profits and shit, start selling that stock off, and then that motherfucker collapsed. They start goddamn me putting them interest rates on niggas' asses and all that shit. That's why it's just like, okay, we finna go through this shit again. They finna play the same old fucking game to where you gotta try to, and see, this is all those traders, and you know, I go to Wall Street, all them niggas, all of them know how corrupt it is. They bet on the corruption. That's how they make money. They don't hide it. If you go ask them, yes, we play the corruption. They be like, is the stock market rigged? Type that in your Google search as a stock market rig, and watch videos come up. They're gonna say, yeah, it's rigged, but that's the way we like it. You know why they like it that way? Because y'all don't know it's rigged. We don't know it's rigged. They know. They know they know the government corrupt than a motherfucker. And they just sit back there and make the money. Go watch Greg Manarino. If you tired of the shit and don't like it but still want to make some money, go watch Greg Manarino. That nigga got it tacked down better than anybody to me. Although, you know, and he gonna shoot straight from the hip. Listen to Greg Manarino every day, and within a year, you will make more money. And I'm not talking about, ain't not no nigga out there, oh, about it now. He telling you what it is. This is fucked up. Getting you a position because they finna do this. This shit is unbelievable, the shit that they are doing. But they could get away with it because we don't know finance. That's how they print money. They print money. The only reason we haven't collapsed this system is because they pay us with that money they print. It's in the best, it's in people, anybody, it's too many people with a vested interest in this system. So when you get to talking shit about it, you get to talking about not paying, oh, you can't not pay your taxes, you can't not do this. Wait a minute, we just proved the system is fraudulent than a motherfucker. Why would we still uphold it? We're gonna uphold it because certain people benefit from that and don't give a fuck about nobody else. They will watch the world burn and they think they separate from it. No shit. Niggas think, oh, we can watch the world burn, I just go get a bump. Like them niggas already played and planned for goddamn Walking Dead or some shit, and they happy with it. Cause they love money so much. They'll watch the planet burn and sit there with a pile of money thinking they got something. And we do the same. We don't understand. They got you go down to El Centro, here's a dude in the middle down there, got all them antiques and shit, and they got a whole thing of just different monies that have came into existence and came out of existence. You know what, we could go research all the different currencies with the faces on it, and let's find out how many white faces have came and went when it come to currency. Because that's who get held up. That's who's still been held up from all this slavery shit. We talking about reparations when Haiti was still paying the French. How the fuck we going to the UN? Y'all still got, if all the European companies, all we gotta do is get them niggas a bill. Nigga, yeah, y'all got a bill. And we ain't talking about no, okay, slavery, and y'all probably not at all. We talking about the shit that's still been going on. We had slave conditions that were still existing. I'm talking about French come over to Haiti. Haiti fought for their independence. Get their independence and gotta pay a motherfucker? Gotta pay these bitches? Man. See that's the type shit there. Shit. We see all kind of people running to Haiti. Every motherfucking body. But then that's what, anybody try to help us gotta run from us. That's like, and then Eric Snowden, and then come out, Julian Assange. Anybody come out and say they just gotta run for their goddamn life. That's it. They'll come out and do us a favor, and then them motherfuckers just go after them, like, blow that nigga back out. And we, shit, that's it. Let it go. I'm taking my time to read. We done made it to San Javier just that fast. I told you it was close. 227. I ought to just get on that bus, see where it go. That's my number right there. Ooh, that breeze feels good. Can y'all see that mountain over there in that back? As clear as I see it. We done worked up a little sweat. Yeah, that's all that Eric Snowden shit was about that. Eric Snowden was about him coming out and letting us know. Look, they are tracking all kind of data. They are just taking your shit. You have no rights. He tried to tell us. They're like, nigga, if you don't get out of here. And they ran to Russia somewhere. Yeah, he in Russia, I think. You gotta get out. The only reason why you gotta do that, but we got freedom of speech. They got laws that say the American government can pass off propaganda to us. So they can make us believe whatever they want. That's how they can go after Eric Snowden. He come out and tell the truth. They say, nigga, that's a crime against America. Because we lying to these niggas. You can't come tell them the truth. That's a crime. Ain't that some shit? Are y'all listening to how this shit is playing out? It's a crime for him to tell us the truth. And it ain't just start. That's why you don't vote for no goddamn president. Niggas think they voting for the president. Way back then, them niggas say, look, we plan on keeping the people stupid. If we plan on uneducating these motherfuckers, why would we let them vote? That's the whole reason for the electoral college. At least that's what they told me in my textbooks. That wasn't even one of the lies. They said that shit, I remember. They said they didn't have the faith in the American people to be able to elect the proper leader. So they came up with the electoral college. And motherfuckers want to run around arguing with you about that shit. Hey, god damn. That's what we be arguing over. All the shit we can just go on the internet and dispel. But then too, it's a circle around that. I ain't looking at this shit like, when it comes to dimensions and multiverse and shit, all my information come off this motherfucking phone. If I turn this phone up and they told me a nuclear bomb went off in Russia, shit, that's all. I'm checking other sources, but all my information comes from this motherfucking phone. Your phone can steal you. That's what we don't understand. If you like come on this bitch and you put that Democrat or Republican rhetoric on here, your phone is gonna send you nothing but information to back your shit up. You think you right because the rest of the world think like you. No, nigga, that ain't the rest of the world. That's just your phone on your screen. Realize when you pull your eyes away from that screen, you gotta inject yourself back into this reality. And on the screen, you the boss. You can do all that shit. You can have your opinion. But when you come back in this motherfucker, it's other people here. Oh, they over there scratching. I thought something was going on. They playing. That's the sound of kids having fun. Look at them over there. They having a ball. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember you was little, just be out somewhere by your mama? Can't do shit. That's how creative kids are. Mama, sit your ass down somewhere and don't say nothing for an hour. Yeah. Ooh, this breeze feel good. Uh-oh. We live. We in San Javier. I tell you what. Let's go catch the cable cars up. Let's go up the mountain today. I got time. I feel good. This is the second time I came to San Javier. My sugarcane people ain't there. I have to talk to them next time. Be feeling like I need to. That's when it comes with all them mom and pop businesses. And be like, I need your home number. Call you at home. Let's find out why you ain't at work today. Be like, I'm here. Yeah, let's go grab us a cable car. Then again, I'm gonna lose y'all ass on the cable car. I have no good internet service. You can't get that nowhere on the planet. You know why internet service and all that shit be fucked up? Because we electricity disrupts those fields.
My friend,
Christ, I'm trying to catch up with green pants, girl. Alrighty. This the way I go home too. Catch this straight back to the house. Yeah, I need to get me some lunch while I'm up here. Damn! Get my ass home. Have to dig in my pocket. Like, how much is that? Nah, I'm joking. But that's everybody. That's everywhere. She ain't just, that's the problem. We don't be seeing it from other people's perspective. So you look at other people's lives and be like, oh, they the shit. They all this or this or that. And then you got to realize everybody that look at them like that. So do the people trying to take advantage. So if it look like they got that much more, there's that more many people trying to come at them with that bullshit. Oh shit, I got the escalator. See you later. I be knowing I'm old. I look around and I don't be like, where the motherfucking people my age? I look around, everybody look like they under 30. Like, shit, am I getting that goddamn old? Yeah, that's true too. Because after you graduate high school, that's the last time you're gonna socialize like that. Unless college on that level. After that, you graduate into that workforce, shit. You gotta fuck with them people then. Oh, back around. I can't read Spanish, I don't know what that shit. Follow everybody else. That's what I be liking. All the subway stations, the views from off the, all of them are beautiful like that. You're like, damn. But see how they got that walk over there, the walk up over there? Did I go over there like, yeah. Yeah, I came across that walk last time. Catch the next one. Damn, I should have ran jumped on that one. Could have had it to myself. Me and you, amigo. See. Pesos in Colombia. Let's see if this I don't know if I'll be able to keep the signal. You start getting up in the mountains, it start getting rough. Oh. It's like that here too. Like I'm gonna put my foot up on there, you know, like we Americans do that shit. They don't play that shit here. It's like they take pride in the shit, everything. Like it's clean, they constantly mopping, sweeping, all of that. You go to that subway station and throw some trash down or do some crazy shit, them people, everybody in there gonna beat your ass. I'm not lying either. Everybody will say something. She feel like a roller coaster. This make it convenient too. Like to be able to live up in the mountains. All you gotta do is live somewhere right by the stop. You come down off of here, hit San Javier, and you back in the city. Oh shit, I keep doing that. Force a habit. Yeah, you can look down in people's shit. And I remember to bring my other camera too. I got my DJI Osmosis in my bag. I don't know. It takes so long to get up here. It's about $1,000. That's 4 million pesos. But I looked too though. The rent prices are going down. I don't know what happened with Airbnb, but they starting to change. They're starting to get, the Airbnbs are starting to get cheaper, and I'm seeing real estate listings everywhere. Like when I first got here, see, Airbnb had a lot of those listings come down now. They back up. Shit, I see for rent everywhere. like that gringo pricing then got the best of them. Damn. I don't know if I want to go all the way up. I might get off up here and turn around. Maybe even walk back down. I ain't never walked down from the hill. Got a little swimming pool over there. That's the thing. It rarely get hot enough for a swimming pool here. Yeah, if I had a swimming pool, the only time I'd swim would be like, it'd be in the heat of the day. Other than that, it's too cold. You know how you get in that pool and get out the water, that breeze, get your ass. Yeah. Oh, man. Absolutely. Cause like how long this taking? Shit, we gotta do this like 4 more times to get to the top. Y'all ever see them on them bikes and them rollerblades and shit coming down these things when they be filming it? Look like they finna kill themselves. That be real. Cause it be hard to walk down most of these goddamn things. It's so steep. Put some wheels under my feet. I like, hell, I might kill myself. God damn, that's a long ride. Imagine if you had bought Bitcoin about 6-9 months ago. If you could have caught it when it see everybody that's in the crypto knew it's like 2 years out from the halving. You looking at Bitcoin to bottom out, so you waiting on them to crash, see what they do, because everything is just playing against them. But if you'd got it went down to I think 15 was the lowest it had been so far. Now I got like 17, I think, and then that's it. But you got your retirement, right? That motherfucker sitting there with $200,000-$300,000 401k, all this shit. Man, 2 Bitcoin make that shit look like bullshit. And it's been sitting there. Your retirement just, you think it's sitting there. No! Them niggas making money with that. Cable cars on here. That was saying over here, and then there's another map they got that'll keep the cable car going. You see, they got it there, and then this is a cable car up here. This is they got like a tourist spot, Parquet RV, where them niggas go hiking and all that shit. You take the cable car up there to that. Cable car right there, cable car right there. All of these are, this the train up here, straight up and down. I've never been on this green part over here. I've been over there, but I haven't taken the train over there. Anyway, that's Envigado down there. This is Poblado where you come in. This is the main tourist shit right here, where everybody hang out, all that shit you see. And then people move from over there to, this is Laureles on here, but we call, really all of this is just Laureles. Well, nah, let's say all of this right here. Ooh, I bet you'd be so much goddamn. I wonder how long it take to walk down from up here. And see this up here? This ain't no goddamn addresses. If you got some friends and some bricks, you got a house, nigga. No shit. As far as I know, if somebody is okay with you building on top of their shit, or you got a spot, you just start building. So yeah, you come up here in the hills, on the other side of here and shit, you still got land spread out a little bit. You still got, man, you make you a nice spot. And they got everything up here. Like, you live up, these people never have to come down off of here unless they go into the city for something. And then especially once you keep going up, that's some secluded ass shit. Oh, that was when we in San Javier too, that's where you go to Comuna 13. It's right there. Let's see what this is. They don't have it when you can go on the other side from up here. Oh, it's down here. Yeah, you catch this on a sunny day. Like you got that little overcast clouds over there, but you can see straight through all that shit on the video. Now, we going up in the hills, right? Now y'all take a look at this street for me. You see this street? Do you see how clean this shit is? This the hood. Look. This is where it's dangerous. Look how clean that shit. You think? What do you think they're cleaning? Blood stains up around this motherfucker or something? No. It's just regular people living. If this was America, it'd be blood. I'm looking back through the car. Yeah, Google Translate. I use that all the time, but you can't download it. When I don't have a signal, it don't work. Some of those translators will do it though. Look how clean it is.
¿Qué quieres? Sí, claro.
¿Qué queréis? No, te pullan, mira, ya te van a pullar, vea. Ay.
Ahí en el centro comercial vamos a comer.
Ah, pero te pullan, ¿viste?
Sí.
El cable es tan chiquitico de los chuzos. Ay, bueno, te pullan. Va a pullar. Ay,
Bueno.
¿qué te va a pullar, mi amor?
Sí, señor. Bueno.
Te regaña la señora.
No, es que yo
Te
no
regaña la señora. No, para la casa. Esa puerta. Dile puerta. Puerta. No. Se le fue puerta. Mira.
Porque ellos abordan es mañana.
Oh. ¿Ya te lo quitaron? Ya.
Bueno.
Ya.
Casi.
Tú. Papá. Papá. ¿Qué tal? Te llamo a la señora para que
No,
te
no, yo
pulle.
he llamado. Has estado tan ocupado.
Hola.
We're gonna walk down right there once I get off the train.
Claro, sí.
Where the cable car.
Vamos a ir a linda.
Look at that patio.
Bueno, mamá.
Ah, bueno.
Bueno, sí.
All right, we out. Look at that view again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that'd be, what was that, about 15, 20 minutes to get up there and back? Go all the way up, take about, shit. We'll be on that cable car about at least half an hour. Make it through all those stops to the top. That's where you go parasailing too. You take them cable cars up to the last stop, and then you take a taxi about another 20 minutes up the mountain. Go up there and jump off the side of a mountain parasailing. You know how you do all that tourist shit? Or at least when you do it, you be like, oh, I'm in good hands. This is safe. Yeah, I don't trust none of that shit no more. I done been here with the people. And be like, hey, these motherfuckers, company look like it's been in business 20 years. They just started yesterday. They figured out they can make some money. They're like, oh, hell no. You ain't strapping me to that shit. You be up there with somebody that just know how to do it. Alright, let me see how much battery I got. I got enough battery to walk to the house. So that's why this stop look like it do. This is actually like a tourist stop. That's one thing people don't realize about Colombia. Well, I didn't realize about Colombia. Like this is, like when we go, this is not a tourist destination. It is a tourist destination for the rest of Latin America. I see tour groups around here everywhere all the time, speaking nothing but Spanish. Sí, gracias, amigo. See that for sale sign over there? Where is that? I lost it. Damn, where? Oh, there it goes. I think that's Juliana's old spot right there, if I can remember right. If that's not it, she in the apartment below it, but I think she up there. We're going the wrong way. We're walking back this way. We're gonna follow the subway train. And he was the only dude up here selling sugar cane too. I don't even understand that. How we don't have another sugar cane? Oh, that's what I was gonna say too. Y'all see the hustle moving to America, huh? I saw a TikTok the other day. This chick was on the she was on the subway selling some shit looked like ice cream, but it wasn't. It was like egg white and sugar and all that shit foamed up, make it look like ice cream, like that shit right there. She was on the subway in New York with it. That's what we finna get. Now, people finna be like, oh, these people selling this food, like we shun them. No, that's how we used to survive. But we didn't get it from the government. We got it from each other. You know what some trip shit is here? You could have a restaurant just from having a house. Like you just cook your food. Yeah, throw your doughs on and be like, yeah, we're gonna sell this shit till we run out. Ain't no leftovers around this motherfucker. That's what I love about being here. I like that little old Virgin Mary. Yeah, you could just goddamn me sit out on your patio and sell your dinner if you want. I'm like, shit. That's what we finna see, that kind of hustle there. That's what they finna try to lock down on too, in case you try to do it. That's what the whole, Bitcoin is for them. It's a better way for them to control us if we let them give it to us. But we can take blockchain and cut their whole ass out with it. That technology gives us the capability of being able to make transactions between each other without a third party. That's what blockchain does. You don't realize how powerful that is. You don't realize how big of a problem that is when it comes to being human beings and trying to survive. Let me see, I ain't never walked down there. That looked kind of cool. Let's go down there. Back with my people right there. Hola. Got the Jehovah's Witness in my blood. That's my bloodline. Here we go. Ooh, little bench set. That's 160 mil. 40 bucks, I guess, I think. I just had to get. Let's go see what it look like down here.
Usa Listerine
Hola,
y
amigo.
limpia toda tu boca.
Sí.
Boca de todos.
Yeah, think about how different our neighborhood would be if on your street or in your neighborhood certain houses just sold dinner like that. Just whatever they cooked that day. That would make everybody else start eating outside. They got their little tables and chairs out there, and every day, all of a sudden, everybody bring their dinner outside. That's what make our food taste better. Each other's company. We just been around bad company. Food tastes like shit. But I love this as far as like being a neighborhood. It's like the closeness, the togetherness. I'm in a town, I'm in a community with townhomes, but because that's all it is, it's fucked up. Ain't no businesses in there. Ain't no money circulating in that motherfucker. You gotta leave your neighborhood to go make some goddamn money. No wonder you don't spend no time at home. But you don't know that till you leave. Go, wait a minute. These people work and live around the same place. That make it so goddamn convenient. Most of them can just walk to work. That's what make you need one of them 35, 25 year finna work your ass the rest of your life job. See, when you come from a family where y'all own the home, you own the land, all that type shit, you can go work at Dollar General and be good. Hola. You work at Dollar General now, you struggling to keep your fucking head above water. Yeah. We coming from a time where you supposed to just, if you didn't want to work, you could just goddamn you could not work. Pedal around the thing, do whatever you need to do. They finna put your ass in jail for that now. In jail? Where your son at? Oh, he in jail. What'd he do? Nah, that's what he didn't do. He didn't want to work. What? Yeah. He didn't want to work. And then we're going to be, oh, lazy motherfucker. Well, who put him in jail? The niggas that don't work. The niggas that take your work put him in jail. Dumb motherfucker. If he should work, make everybody have to work. They'll change that law so goddamn quick if they had to get their bitch ass out there and work. The laws they pass are for us. It ain't for them. So when we enforce them on each other, nigga come try to make me do some shit, but he won't go make Elon do it. He won't make one of them niggas go do it, but they goddamn me act like it's their life purpose to get me to do it. God damn. Like, how stupid could you be? This life I'm living the way I could have been at this. I could live this life at any goddamn time. I was trying to help them other motherfuckers live it too. That's why them rappers, every rapper you hear, you go back and listen to their first album, they talking about them bitch ass niggas they grew up with. All of them, listen to them. They gonna be like, listen to Tupac shit. All these fake motherfuckers, gotta shake these niggas off. That's what Pimp C was talking about. That's why Tupac had to die. That's why Pimp C had to die. That's why Nipsey had to die. They had to kill him. They couldn't exist in the industry with all them gatekeepers and them niggas finna start exposing all this shit. You can't go out there. Tupac's finna start telling about them niggas' parties. You can't come in and go out there and tell them niggas about our parties. Because everybody in there on that party are bought and sold. As time went on, it started getting harder and harder to buy and sell people. I'm telling you, once you get a certain amount of money, it ain't nothing to exit from shit. It only costs money if you want to be seen. You want to do all that shit and participate in it. Go out here, these niggas ride my dick. Man, go carry your ass home. Go help somebody if you got your shit straight. But everybody want to mash to go get more money. That's why I was trying to tell old girl, my little girlfriend from Panama, thinking she had a nigga head all gone. I'm like, no. She like, oh, we gonna get married, have a baby. I'm like, I don't care. That's just you saying shit. I was trying to help her, like, let me get you into this crypto. You want to be with me? Learn this crypto. Learn how to take care of yourself, and then tell me you want me. A motherfucker can't take care of themselves, can't tell me shit. Like, nigga, you can't take care of yourself. You don't know what you want, because you don't know. You don't know what you want based on what you can go get, because you can't go get shit. And that's the worst motherfucker to be around. That's like a nigga, I'm telling you, find me a nigga that wants something real bad that's broke. I don't care whether, you know how every broke nigga got 100 dreams. Find that nigga and find what he wants the most. And say, I'm gonna put you in a position to get it. I'm finna give you the job that's gonna pay you the money to get it. If he has the capacity to work the job long enough to save up the money to get it, he won't go get it. He will not go get it. Because when he was talking that shit, you was talking to a nigga that didn't know the value of money. That nigga don't work for his shit. Every nigga that don't work for their shit dream about having everything. Because they don't know what it take to go get it. A nigga that know what it take to go get it be like, nah, I'll be happy with this right here. I'm just, give me my square right. As long as you can prove to me this right here is mine, and can't nobody, yeah, I'm happy with that. Them other niggas dream about all that other shit. So that's why I say the life that they dream about, they don't want it. They just don't know they don't want it. You out here killing people for a life you don't want. You only looking at somebody else's shit and you dreaming about it. But even if you got in you what it take to go get it, and all of us have it in us, if you go get it, you won't want it. I promise you. And if you do still want it, after you get it, you're gonna learn the true value of it. And if you go get it and you still want it and all that, and you still take care, then nigga, that's your life purpose. Yeah, you put here to do that shit. Cause that's what you are the fuck doing, and can't nobody tell you shit else. And ain't nothing wrong with that either. I see niggas like that all the time. Like them niggas stuck in the 80s. That nigga still got his car from the 80s, all that shit. You can't tell me that nigga ain't having a ball. You can't tell me that ain't what even with the shit being fucked up for black people, that was still one of the best times. Oh shit, hold on. I ain't even know if I lost y'all or not. I'm just running my mouth. I gotta move the jigsaw puzzle. TikTok say, nigga, you better play this game. You wanna keep talking. Yeah, everybody dreaming about the life they want and don't know that the life they dreaming about ain't what they want. You get the lottery, you go get that motherfucker, things will not be as they seem. It's not gonna play out like it do in your head. You know why? The best relationships you have are in your head. That's what I figured out when it comes to a woman. That's why I like, yeah, I can't play that goddamn game on. And niggas too. I ain't finna sit here and be cool with you, forgive you, do all this shit because I see the potential in you and you don't see it in you. Hell no, I'm finna get the fuck away from that motherfucker. If you don't see it in you, you ain't finna do nothing but bring me down with your ass. This is what I mean by sexy on them scooters when they be riding around them. They be riding around like that. Look at all that. BBLs on scooters. Just a bit. All right. This is a pleasant ass little walk, ain't it? That's what I be talking about. You know, that is a yellow jacket. Yeah, if everybody settled for what they work for, we'll solve problems overnight. Shit. If you ain't happy, that means you got to go put some more work in. But the work, that's the trick. The shit we want is what the devil put in front of us. I'm telling you, I stopped falling in love with that shit long time ago. I was a nigga that if you look at me, I'm much more on paper than what you see. I was the opposite of them other niggas. You see them, they less on paper. What's up, man? Right. I don't know. Sí, amigo. Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about again. Shit. See, look at that. We finna be able to do shit like this with blockchain too. And this in any city. This is how whatever this building costs, say it's 10 families in that motherfucker. And this is what governments have been allowing us, business people, to go in debt, driving us in debt doing. Take a building like that. You know how people prepay for their apartments and the contract? Fuck that nigga. He just a middleman that's making money. People can do that on their own. You build that building, the people own the building. You own your apartment. You got a store at the bottom that could generate income for the whole building, lower everybody goddamn rent. Building get paid off. You could live off the equity that's in the building. That's why they came with that reverse mortgage shit, to get these old motherfuckers out these houses, because that was the biggest cushion we had to not working. Yeah. The reason why they buying up the houses is because once we get past this, if you own your house and they put that bitch on blockchain, you could have your house in your wallet. You get it? That's why you need to learn crypto. They have external wallets. Your wallet ain't finna be in your back pocket no more. Your wallet finna be on the internet. And you gonna be able to put your house, I got the deed to my house and my car. I can put them motherfuckers in my wallet. And they could earn interest in my wallet, depending on how these bitches try to do the system. They trying to make it to where they tying everybody's hands up. They got it to where you can't nobody afford to buy no motherfucking house, because that was the best way to get your ass out of slavery. The best way to pay them bitches 25, 30 years. And that ain't no different from a nigga in slavery with Harriet Tubman saving up, talking about he gonna buy his way out of slavery. It was the same thing. It was a fucking piece of paper. Be like, fuck you and your paper, nigga. Fuck all y'all, nigga. If you go down there, the court system is based off maritime law. And then we be like, oh, dumb motherfucker, go down there to let them throw them in. Yeah, everybody a dumb motherfucker if they don't know, you dumb motherfucker. You the dumb motherfucker if you know and ain't telling nobody. Sucker ass nigga. We just step back and talk about what people don't. At the end of the day, whenever you talking about somebody, you're only talking about what they don't know. They're only a dumb motherfucker if they won't listen. And say, now you say, look at this dumb motherfucker going over there getting himself fucked. I tried to tell him. And then I agree, like, yes, that is a dumb motherfucker. Even if he didn't just want to take the time to stop and listen to what you had to say and dispel it. But in most cases, we'll go out our way to help somebody. They just gotta pay us. You got that information, you come pay for it. You wanna stay out of jail, you come pay for it. Everything is paid for. Anyway, like that building back there. Like I say, you can come together, put your money, we can put our money together. No, right now in the system we live in, they allow contractors to put our money together and allow us to purchase houses, condos and all this shit in units. All right? The right way is the illegal way. Did we forget this whole fucking system was set up on fucking corruption? It live, breathe, and eat corruption. That's where it came from. Go watch the gangs in New York. You want to know how you got police department, fire departments, all this shit, tax system. They're gonna tax you on every goddamn thing. I've watched videos where they broke the tax code down. And it's simple too. Taxes are only supposed, they ain't supposed to pay tax when the motherfucker charging you to be here. You charging me to breathe in this motherfucker. You charging me for what God gave me. Tell me that ain't the devil. Tell me that's not the devil. You gonna make me pay for being here. Being here is the fucking blessing. When the blessing come in, how you gonna take what God gave me? No. Come take it, motherfucker. Come take it. Because you're going to have to take it. Because I'm going to stand on everything God told me and everything I believe. And goddamn, it's going to rain true. Because I'll be damned if I sit here and fold under this motherfucking system. I didn't come here for this. I fell for it. But the minute I figure this shit out, it's out the door. Bye, motherfucker. You give me a fraudulent ass contract, fraudulent ass everything, And then for me to fight it, you want me to go get another country? Bitch, I rip this one up. I don't give a fuck where my signature at. And I'm a nigga, look, my word is born on a fucking handshake. But if the deal was corrupt from the beginning, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Come get your shit. No, yeah, I was, you know that bet that I was trying to fuck over you on and I had all this information. Yeah, I expect you to pack fair. Nigga, please. I expect you to be fair. I'm a dirty, conniving motherfucker doing whatever I can to take everything from your ass, but you better play fair. I'm gonna play fair right upside your motherfucking head. Yeah. Shit be retarded. That's what it is. You got to be goddamn retarded, because the only reason we do this shit is because our parents were doing it before we got here. That's all. That's all. I see why. When I used to play by the system shit and I thought that shit was real, yeah, it used to be a little shaky to buck 'em or something. Now that I know where I stand, like, look, nigga, this a square. When I get on that motherfucker, man, I don't give a fuck who coming. Bring it, bring it, bring it, please. I'm that nigga, yeah, I'm that nigga in LA that they had to go all this, blow this nigga up out the, yeah, that's me. Yeah, best believe. I'ma die for something. I'ma go out fighting around this motherfucker, but I ain't finna be your bitch. Hell no. Fuck you. I do everything in my means and power to get from up under your shit. If I gotta do it with people or by my motherfucking self, I'm not nobody's bitch. When I thought it was a white man, I wasn't his bitch. Now I don't give a fuck what man it is. Give a fuck what color you are. I'm not your bitch. That was the hardest part about a goddamn relationship. Niggas around here playing pimp games. Y'all don't understand. It's a fucking war out here. Like, shit, I could play the pimp game. I could have a harem full of hoes. Well, what the fuck for? I'm only killing myself. The only way you could do that, I don't give a fuck about kids. If a woman out here trying to use a man, you can't give a fuck about your kids. You don't have a baby from the nigga you using? You wonder why anybody come in anybody's community and tear that motherfucker up. Bring the whole goddamn family down off one motherfucker. Ain't like, damn, community ain't got nothing. I remember we used to have communities where nigga, if the police was chasing. So yeah, ain't no relationship where we at war and our relationship, the whole point of our relationship, and he made it to the community, nigga, he's safe. Safe. And you know why and that was a real no snitching. We used to look out for people like that because they wasn't criminals. Relationship is to tear each other down. And we wonder why we losing. They were just people running from the goddamn law. Yeah, we got to get back like that. And even when it comes to community, criminality was being black. That's why we used to do that. It's like that. I give you an example. Let's take all. What's happening? All right. Black community, or all white community, and a diversified community. Yeah, let's take those three communities. And let's say we finna bring a gang into them. If we bring a gang into the white community, you think all of them gonna stand together, keep them motherfuckers out? The black community, same thing, and then a diversified community. All of them stand up against the gang, but which one you think gonna be stronger? If you looked out there, which one you be scared of the most? I be scared of that motherfucker that's standing out there with all them goddamn, I see black people, white people, Indians, Asians, I'm like, shit, I'm scared of them. Because it look like them niggas done overcame everything. The other people, I can look, somebody gonna sell them out. They gonna fall apart. They not as strong as they seem. Although they all look the same. It ain't, they busting at the seams. Yeah. That's what we gotta, because the diversified community decided to be that way on its own. The other communities were built. And when we be in our black communities, talking about black, We didn't even build a community. We didn't even plan that fucking community at all. Ain't that some shit? And then if we've been there all this time and we still want to scream black, how the fuck we gonna scream black? What do we meet? What are we meeting on the basis of? Because that's just it. Because we all just here saying we black and ain't improving shit. We don't do nothing. Somebody said that too. Tupac. When they tell me it's the white man I should fear, but it's my kind doing all the killing here. Yeah. That's the first lesson you gotta learn from any neighborhood. Your enemies are your motherfuckers around you. Every nigga I know got money don't want to help another nigga. And if he do, he don't want to be bigger than him. He not finna let you. If you didn't come from a healthy environment, everybody around you your enemy. He's not finna help him get bigger than him, man. Because it's an unhealthy environment. You know the unhealthy environment? Even if he see him going that way. That's what everybody's problem is. The motherfuckers jealous. They don't want to see you get ahead. That's all I ever seen. How you think Puffy get the attitude he got? Think he's way bigger than what he is. He think he bigger than the artist. That nigga ain't even wrote his own shit. Nigga, we gotta teach you the dance move before the video come on. What make you think you deserve all this? Because them niggas think they gangster. Yeah. Gangster. And everything that we learn, especially in the black community, everybody we glorify, we gonna find out them niggas had a dick in their booty the whole time anyway. I promise you. All them dudes put up on that pedestal just like Puffy. Be like, wow, this dude was doing it. Yeah, y'all glorifying this motherfucker. Yep. Y'all treating him like he God. He running around here doing this. Because in my opinion, to get that high up or to get high, when they say all billionaires are sellouts, yes. If you're a billionaire, you're a sellout. Because if you're a billionaire, you understand that's not your money. You can't spend that money. You better go find you a college to donate some shit to. Slowly inject that shit into the system. Otherwise, for one, you don't get that money unless they let you get it. And when I say them, I mean everybody else with money. Everybody with money has to protect their interests because money ain't real. It's just what they tell us. They keep us fighting over it. If we looked out for each other and took money out the community, we would never miss the shit. We are completely dependent on money because we don't look out for each other. Goddamn family come up. One nigga in the family make all this goddamn money. How one nigga in the family make all this? Nigga, are you not talking to nobody else in the motherfucking family? Oh, you saying everybody else in the family too motherfucking sorry. That's what you saying. Oh, you just a hoarding ass greedy bitch. Which one is it? Oh, you be like my case. I be like, cause I'm finna have all that money. Be like, oh, nigga, you got all that money. Yeah, I tried to bring them niggas. Yeah. Half the family was doing way better than me most of the lives. Ain't now one of them niggas pulled me to the side, try to ask. And I tried to tell all them niggas how to do it. Them niggas got mad I was finna get more than them. Ain't that a bitch? Girl, you following me? I saw her way damn near by the goddamn, shit, way at the other stop. I gotta think, which way is this train going? Yeah, all I gotta do is follow the subway, but I'm mixed up now. I don't know which way home is. Hold on, let me look at the map. See all the vendors out here? Like that dude right there? He talk shit about him. He punch his own clock. He don't talk to nobody. And they go buy his own inventory, get his own shit. See them dudes? See that independent businessman right there? That independent businessman now? This one, this independent businessman right here. Old girl over there. Some people be running around here begging. I be like, no, you ain't looking for no handout, nigga. You need a cart. You need a goddamn something with 4 wheels on to push merchandise around. Solve all your problems. But in order to do that, they gotta have a plan. All right, we're going this way. Good thing I checked too. I was about to take off in the wrong direction. There's a barber shop over there with the Houston sign above it. All right, we catch this light. This is the biggest change in the weather that I've ever seen here. It's like, it don't change, it's eternal spring. The only slight change it have is sometimes it's a little rainier than other times. And that really, by saying that means it's gonna be like a heavy overcast most of the time. And that's only a certain part of the day. So you could dress for it, but that sun could peep out at any time. Start burning your ass up. Yeah, I say burning you up. Yeah, burn your ass up at 85 degrees. 80 degrees. Yeah, I think a lot of our problems are still here because the people that said they were gonna solve them never had any intention on solving those problems. What I mean by that is they did it trying to get themselves ahead. Anytime you get yourself ahead, your brain scrambles. When you doing it for the people, you gonna know what to do because God gonna give you the clarity to do it. That's why that's heaven or hell to me. I say them people be telling all them lies, goddamn me, that all time will start setting in. You walk around this motherfucker, don't know whether you coming or going. In just my opinion, that's punishment. Because it is, whoo. If there's a hell, it exists in your head. That's the only place it can exist. What's up, amigo? Hey. See. Yeah, that's the hell right there. Because you could see that now. You could go from heaven to hell based on your perspective. You could have something, you could be feeling real fucked up by something a minute. Somebody give you a little knowledge, and you good. That's how you know you control your own fate. You could be sitting there heartbroken over a woman, crying and everything. Somebody come give you some information. Really, you was messing with her? Oh man, that girl, this, that. By the time he finished, you like, God damn. I am so glad I got away from that. I say, yeah, but you were crying just 2 minutes ago. That's where the power is. That's why you got to get powerful enough. We moving in the opposite direction. The power lie in being able to come outside and not let nothing, these outside factors affect you. What you got going on. Ain't nobody walk up to you and fuck your day up. You can't come out here and something go bad. We the exact opposite of that. That's how you know the devil running there. We killing motherfuckers at a light because he didn't go the right way. That's what road rage is. Road rage is a sum total of us not being allowed to grow spiritually. So we stay kids. And we deal with everything on a kid level. Yeah, and y'all looking at motherfuckers like, look at Trump like he ain't no grown man. That's a grown motherfucking kid. Yeah, the body has aged, but the mind has not. And I just picked him out at random, but that's all of us. If you haven't had, if you ain't had your rites of passage, yeah, you still a kid. Which means even if you think you grown up and you still running around here doing all this kid shit, you ain't grew up yet. You still mixed up in all that bullshit. You can't control yourself. You know the first part about controlling yourself is not being ashamed of what you do. And then that's the other part about controlling yourself. Just say, whatever I do, I ain't gonna hide it. You'll stop doing that shit real quick if you can't hide it. And get away with hiding, motherfucker. Hide that shit forever. You never stop. I say, Ocean, what's up, Ocean? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought about that the other day too. You see how you come on, when you come on TikTok and you see the people dropping the knowledge, the real people that's dropping the knowledge is just giving you the knowledge. I'm talking about they'll break down your toroidal field, all this, they go to your chakras, they do everything. And then you got people on here that be having triangles and shit around their head. Selling crystals and lightning rods and all this shit. When they come to that, like, you know how you go, like, I'm gonna get these crystals and I'm gonna harness my energy and all that. I can tell you a trick for that. A way to harness all your energy. All of that shit is supposed to help you be yourself. The most powerful thing you can do is be yourself. So wearing the crystal, okay, let me tell you how a crystal works. You got the crystal on. Somebody asks you about it. Hey, what's that? Do you know what kind of crystal it is? Are you informed on it? Are you knowledgeable? If you are, be like, yeah, this is obsidian. This here help me balance this energy, Then the crystal is doing what it's supposed to do because you understand what it's supposed to do. That's why it can do it. Get it? So yeah, you dudes put them triangles. I got this copper triangle and all this shit around here. It don't do no good to do all that if you still lying to people, if you still deceiving people. If you doing any of that, that shit ain't finna do nothing for you. Because you already know you foul. How that's gonna help you? You already know in your head you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. That ain't finna help you. It'll help you trick some people into thinking you trying to be righteous. That's it. But at the end of the day, you know you ain't. That's the same thing about the people that be arguing about Jesus, Muhammad, Hebrew Israelites standing out on the corner. You clear that corner out real quick. All I gotta do is just say, anybody that ain't living Jesus' life, get off the corner. All them niggas gotta run. Yeah. Look at that. Didn't I tell y'all small world? Look, remember we saw green earlier today? I can't remember where we saw it at. Because I say, look at little sexy green. Where'd she go? She done went back around the thing now. Little green sundress. See her over there? It's that kind of small city. Like since I've been talking to y'all, I walked up to San Javier. We saw that lady on the walk. We saw that lady on the walk, then I saw that other chick ran. Yeah, I do that all the time. Like I'll be over here and I walk way the fuck over the goddamn other side of B-Lynn and see this dude. Yeah, Raw just hit me. Raw is a little 24-year-old black chick over here. She saw my videos and DM'd me. Told me she was gonna be here. I fucked with her the other day. Went and got something to eat. Traveling through here. That was cool because I hadn't smoked with nobody in such a long time. I did that too. We were talking about that everything, everywhere, all at once. And I said it on one of my videos long time ago, to where we autonomous beings. We get trapped into that autonomy every day. Get up, do this, do this, do that. I think that's why so-called empaths or people with ADHD can break out of that shit a little easier, because it's not a routine for us like that every day. Like every day I gotta get up, nigga, you gotta brush your teeth. It's like a chore. Like I can't program that onto the autonomous part. I thought you calling me. Yeah, I can't program that into my shit. And other people can. So we don't realize how autonomous we are. Let me tell you how autonomous you are. You know, when you a baby and you learning to walk, you have to learn to control each muscle. Each muscle. Like right now when you walk, it's just a thought because you've been on autopilot so fucking long. That's why when you get drunk, you stumbling around this motherfucker because you are in control. Yeah, the autonomy then bagged up a little bit. And you trying to walk and you like a baby again because you gotta learn how to walk again because you can't hit autopilot because you inebriated. Yeah, that's what taking mushrooms is like. Take them goddamn mushrooms, be sitting there feeling like you floating, like, God damn. And that's the paranoia too. You start to get paranoid because you're worried about everything that you have to do. Because we get so used to paying bills, we autonomous when it comes to paying our bills. Yeah. And that's why they know that. That's why everything is on a payment plan. Because they psychologically have, before this world was, it's like they tore the old world down and rebuilt this world. And they only told us what they wanted us to know. So I used to tell people when I didn't believe in God, be like, shit, if you was born to people worshiping an orange, you'd be praying to an orange right now. That's what they did to us. Yeah, except if we were born and they told us an orange was God, because we discovered mathematics. We didn't invent mathematics, it was already here. Meaning a circle is 360 degrees whether we are here or not. And it's only 360 degrees because it is a part of another formula that's running around out here, and it has to fit into that. If you change the parameters of that, you got to change the parameters of everything. That's why mathematics was here before us. So if somebody say, hey, God is an orange, God can be an orange because we have the mathematics to prove it. Because the orange is built off the same mathematics. That's like when they say, when they be like, ooh, this rapper did this and he didn't even know it. Like they say Lil Wayne rapped in a verse Spider, and he said it 8 times, and he mentioned Spider-Verse. And they be like, somebody be like, oh, he didn't know he was going that deep. He just said that. No, he probably didn't know he was going that deep. But no matter where he go, he's still going on the same basic universal formula. Somebody could say something one way and they mean it that one way, but it could be taken so many other different ways because of the formula. And be like, oh, that nigga, you start breaking them rappers' raps down. Yeah, it's just gonna keep getting deeper and deeper. The aspects of every word, because it came from us, and everything come from us has to be based off the universal mathematics. So understanding everything is understanding everything is everything. Everything is us. Everything is a reflection of us. So if something fucked up, we could change our perception. That's how powerful we are. That's why it's kind of a trip when it comes to this whole government and all this shit playing out and all that. It be seeming so detrimental, it be seeming so fucked up, it be seeming so this. At the same time, that shit is such an easy fix. It's such an easy fix, and because it literally just involves us changing our mind. And it ain't even all of us. It's only enough of us to change our mind. I'll give you an example, and I hope you can keep up with this. They got a movie called What the Bleep Do We Know? In that movie, they say when Columbus showed up, wherever boat first hit landfall or whatever, Caribbean, wherever he was, the people couldn't see his boat. They could only see ripples in the water. Like the boat, you know, they could see something was in the water because the water was displaced, but they couldn't see the boat, even though it was there, because they had never seen a boat before. Does that sound crazy? If you go watch it, they break it down because the shaman saw the boat, but he didn't see the boat at first. He went out there, all of them saw the ripples in the water like something is there. He meditated and stared out there until he could see the boat. And then he had to tell the people there was a boat out there before they could see it. You get it? That's how we work. So it's like the people that's in charge of us now keep telling us what it is we see. And it's what they want us to see. So if we want to change the world, all we got to do is change what we see or the way we see the world. But we have to change our perception because they've been teaching us to think fucked up for so long to where if you concentrate consciously on just trying to be positive, it's a job for you. But that shit supposed to come natural. It don't come natural to us because fear comes natural, because that's what we've been living in since we got here. We first got here, that doctor slapped you on the ass. The fuck is you slapping me on the ass for? Man, punch that nigga in the mouth. Yeah, reach over there, you hit my child again. Especially they slapped the baby whether he crying or not. He already breathe. What the fuck you mean? Nobody gotta breathe. I gotta hit him on his ass so he cries so he can live. Man, motherfucker been living for 9 months already. That's how disconnected we are. We don't know nothing about our birth process. We don't know shit. He had to have a baby at home right now. We dead in the water. We are completely dependent on the government, and they made it that way. School was not designed to educate. It was designed to produce workers. That is why it is designed like factory and prison, to send your ass right on off to the next step. But the biggest part of your education and you being in school was disconnecting you from your parents. We used to spend that time at home with our parents. That's why we had the problems we have now. We can't communicate with each other because we ain't never lived with each other. That's why we don't get along in the house. Because everybody away from the house all day, and then we come home and try to have some sense of family when before the family would be together all day. Yeah. This your family, this the land, this the... Got no goddamn... Ain't nothing, there's nothing to take you away for 8 hours. Nothing takes you away from your family for 8 hours. Your family get more than them 8 hours every day. We start getting into a job and school instead of each other. And if you give it to a job and school instead of each other, that make us want to stunt on each other. Before, we didn't really have to stunt on each other because we were the same. They have to make us different in order to sell us the product. And when I say they, I'm talking about us, because all of this is us. As long as we blame them, ain't nothing gonna change. We start blaming us, we can change ourselves. Y'all recognize this? Y'all know when I'm home now? You can tell mine up there. I got that little basket. Oh, let's see if I got my little friends across the street at the cake shop. The elevator was being repaired when I left, or they were doing that maintenance on it. See if we got these stairs or not. We're on the 6th floor, 5 flights of stairs. The elevator is back on. I've never lived in a building with an elevator. That is just, this is so mind-blowing to me. You know what I'm saying? I've always had a yard and all that shit. And never like never in no place like I can just walk out here. A bakery right across the street, I can go to the store right around. Just like, look, this shit just made for walking. Ooh, y'all gonna come out for a second. I think you're gonna hit it back again. Crazy nigga. So I got 601A and 601. Pot out. I don't mind this because I cleaned up before I left. I had to sweep the whole floor. With that balcony and that shit be open, it'd be dust and shit flying all the time. Ooh, doggy. Y'all damn near get to see me transition. There go Ash. Tell the people what's up. Took Ash to the vet this morning. Yeah, we're gonna have fun today, Ash. I got Ash nails clipped for the first time. He had to show me how to do it. I never clipped a cat nails before. Them little motherfuckers like little needles. I say, no wonder I got scratches all over me. He been wearing me out. I tried to catch it the other day. It was gonna rain. Like when it's raining, you can see it coming. I got that other one. I was gonna time lapse it to where, yeah, I could just upload that shit. Cause it'd be kind of cool to see that storm coming from across the valley. But it didn't do it. It moved the other way. It moved that way across instead of coming toward it. Back home. Oh, shit. This is what my day is like. This is what my whole day like. Like, y'all just saw me, like I get up in the morning, do whatever little shit, I take my walk. Normally I probably pick up some chicken on the way back here. But I got some shit over there I can cook. I got bread, I can make sandwiches. And that's the whole day. I spend the rest of the day in here, probably see what I hyper focus on. I look from maybe the stock market to, like I said, I got my crypto teacher videos, Gregory Manarino, the Bullish Network. If you all are not watching the Bullish Network, he do 2 shows a day. It's CKJ, the Bullish Network, the Bullish Crypto Network. If you are not into crypto, or even if you are into crypto, he calls himself the Hidden Gem Finder. He looks for cryptos that are around $100, where you can get 100,000 of them, and you can just make a killing on them motherfuckers. So even the ones he got now, that's a $100 challenge. You might have to pay $300, $400, $500 for it. But shit, you looking to make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 off of it. This is not financial advice. He's just a good outlet if you just getting into crypto. And he looks for cryptos that are easy to find, like people fresh into crypto. He'd be like, this one is on Coinbase. You can go get it off Coinbase. So if you want to make some investments in crypto, I would highly recommend him as far as like his $100 challenge. He got about maybe 3 or 4 coins over there now. That will, everybody that's in his $100 challenges are already up at least 3-4 times their money. So you're already good, but that's not what you're looking to make the money for. You're looking for life-changing money. And even with you just getting into it, and say you get into it, don't even be greedy, like, oh, I'm gonna get 1 million of these motherfuckers. That'd be cool if you got the money or whatever, but basically if you just getting into it, even if you just get 100,000 of them, let's say you spend $300-400, understand that you finna spend that, and especially if you're taking it from money that's already sitting somewhere. Because let's say you're gonna buy it and you got a year, just wait a year. Within a year, that $300-400 investment will be $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. And you will have to be educated enough to determine what to do with it at that point. It's one thing to make the money. It's a whole nother thing to go, do I sell? Do I take profit? Do I sell a little bit? Do I keep this? Is it going to keep going up? Because what they do is they sell everybody that adoption is coming. The government get crypto friendly whenever the halving come. When I say crypto friendly, they allow contracts to be signed. They allow people to do shit that they would not normally allow them to do. They even start telling you they are switching. Last bull run about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, they were talking about the Fed coin. Remember that? They launched that motherfucker already and then pushed it to the side and didn't say shit else about it because they were dogging crypto. They have to do that in order to balance the market. They got it now to where if crypto didn't exist, our financial system would have already crashed. They've already printed up too much money. Crypto gave them a way to just really keep going crazy for all this madness. All that Black Monday shit, all that has happened already. It just didn't happen because of the crypto market and all that other shit they are doing. That's why Black Monday when Black Monday happened, they didn't have half the bond markets that they do now. They didn't have a crypto market. They didn't have all this shit they have now. We'd have been hit Black Monday if we didn't have all the tools we have now. But the tools that we have now are nothing but debt tools. They ways to print up money and hide it. That's all it is. I love looking at that shit. I say, oh, that's how Obama got in office. Because he was the only one that was willing to go in office because they're like, shit, America gonna collapse. If that nigga didn't go in Afghanistan, he'd have been the nigga that tanked America. Literally. Yeah, I was like, that's the only way they let a nigga in office for president is nobody else wanted to be president. If you go back and look, that's why George Bush was so fucking stupid. Both of them. You gotta be stupid. You just a fucking puppet. Nobody else you finna blame this on us. I'm gonna go down in history as the man. Cause them niggas' names gonna come out about all the shit they did. Obama too, all that shit gonna come out. Yeah. You don't do that. You don't get that far not playing the game. Them niggas, and the game bigger than them. All them niggas would have elected. If we wanted to make a change and we said we was gonna vote, the change we need to make don't come through voting. The change we need to make are the niggas that put the people up there to give us the choice to vote. That's where the real power at. Real power ain't no different on no level. It's still real power. Motherfuckers with real power, you really don't know how powerful they are. The nigga who you know how powerful he is not a threat because he lets you know all the fucking time. It's the motherfucker that don't let you know. It's that nigga that you see avoid shit when you know he could blow somebody back out. It's that nigga that try to stay at peace. Yeah, that nigga don't vote. Yeah, the people that run this country, they don't vote and they show us who we will be voting for. Yeah, I don't have the privilege of goddamn me, no. Because if we could vote and the system was real, and this was the system we operated under, the first thing the nigga we voting for would be like, this ain't real. He'd be the one to tell us, this some fake fraudulent ass shit. Because that's what it is. It's only real when we need it to be the real. Can somebody go behind the jail behind the shit? Yeah. If they make it real long enough to send them to jail. But if you don't like, nah, that shit ain't real, it won't hold up. And get it? It's only real if we say it's real. We have to do it. We have to tell somebody else they can't do it. All of us are trying to figure out what to do. We only do what we do because motherfuckers was doing it before we got here. And they told us this is what you do. And then your life fucked up. You wonder why you fucked up. And the whole time we are doing what they've been telling us to do. So let me do what the fuck I want to do until I figure out what it is I'm doing. But I do know I'm not doing what you telling me to do, motherfucker. Shit. Because what you telling me to do only benefits you. You benefit like a nigga that got here first. That's all it is. And it ain't even about the nigga that got here first. This is the motherfucker that was up first after everybody got hit over the head. And actually, that's the trip part too, because that's in the Egyptian mythology. That's Imhotep's Sermon on the Mount. And that's in the Bible too. When the Bible say the meek shall inherit the earth, Imhotep had an epiphany while he was on the mountain. We call it Sermon on the Mount, but this come out the Egyptian teachings. That and whenever and this was Imhotep talking to God, and whenever we talk to God or anybody talk to God, that's you going inside talking to yourself. Because that's how God talked to you. But that's what it basically said, that because Egypt was at its pinnacle, you know what I'm saying, was at when Imhotep was there. Imhotep was an Egyptian. This is not like a god or nothing. This was an actual man, Imhotep. He built the step pyramid in Doja. He was kind of known to be one of the smartest motherfuckers all that time in Egypt when it was in its prominence. He was the smartest motherfucker there. He could teach a college out his head. And I used to really be impressed with that, but now that I'm thinking about it, that's just complete understanding. It sounds so complicated, but it is so simple because you could understand everything on its highest level because you could understand it on its simplest level. That's all it is. But Imhotep said that when he was talking to God, God told him, like, all this that you see will fall and all these great people will be nothing. Their names will bring nothing and all of this type shit. And then he was talking about these times here now, to where I think it went to like the pious man would be this or that. But it was talking about everything like we live now. A motherfucker with real knowledge is not accepted for shit. He's shunned. And a motherfucker that got all this material shit be the dumbest backwater motherfucker around, and everybody worship him. That's all it is. Because, and that Sermon on the Mount was like, they were saying that Egypt would fall from its greatness, but that was because they knew everything was in a state of deterioration, including them. They knew that they would be covered over by the dream world, meaning they knew it was two worlds that exist. And just like that pendulum swing back and forth, one world is coming into existence while another world is going out of existence all the time. That's what the circle is. That's what the Ouroboros is. So all of this has to happen. Just like we're swinging all the way to the masculine right now. That's why the world is like it is. That's why the motherfuckers the gatekeepers don't have no creativity. They're too masculine. That's why they fuck each other in the ass. They masculine. It's a masculine energy. Last 2,000 years, whatever conspiracy they got us up under, the spirituality they gave us, they cut the woman out. That's why it's the first woman in the Bible. It's not the Bible that they give us. The first woman is Eve. Eve is short for evil. The oldest woman they ever found, they call her Lucy. Lucifer. All the sin is blamed on the woman. That right there, the whole God come along, asked the man, who ate the fruit? We did. Who told you to eat it? She did. Punk ass nigga. Sound like the first scapegoat right there. Huh? Who told you to eat that apple? Who told you to eat that fruit? She did. Right there. Go get her. But yeah, you got the feminine eye. That's why even when it comes to Jesus being the Son of God, he has a mother. You know, like why wouldn't she have two kids, like to keep the balance? Why wouldn't it be a male child and a female child, so females wouldn't feel left out of the story or whatever? Well, they are the mother of the child of God. So what does that mean? You are titled with the duty of raising God's child. What does that entail? I can tell you what it don't entail. It don't entail bleeding motherfuckers for child support. And the flip side of that, it's the same thing. And being a child of God does not entail going out here trying to be no goddamn pimp, trying to destroy the world. One is there to lift one up, to go build a better world for us to be in. It's like a check and balance. That's what the man and the woman is. It ain't for us to be fighting each other. We ain't nobody's opposite. A man and a woman ain't no more opposite than a cat and a dog. They are locked in the instinct, but yet I can have a cat act like a dog, and I can have a dog act like a cat. And that don't mean they change their sex. No, that's just behavior. That's no different from a tomboy. It's like you can have a tomboy, you can have a tom girl. That's why motherfuckers, and then people try, that's the most ignorant thing we could do is speak out on relationships as if we are all the same. All men are the same, all women. No. Men have feminine aspects and women have masculine aspects. And we still all the same. And that don't change our sex. It only change our sex because the devil got us confused about who we are in the first place. So when you first step out the house, you're not trying to be yourself. So you're only trying to find somebody safe to be. And a lot of people run up under that gay stigma because they felt it was safe. Because they don't know why they are the way they are. And they confused just like everybody else. Except they might have had a little bit more torture. They might have had something fucked up happen to them or whatever. But it's hard to, everybody out here, ain't nobody finding nobody that loves them. That is only a result of none of us loving ourselves. We all have the same problem. And we all trying to fix it the same way, and it's the wrong way. We all think we can buy something or move somewhere that change that. Now, if you're in a prison in your mind, you're going to be in it where you go. And that's including me too. Like I'm going to Costa Rica, Panama, and then I'm here now. While I was still at work, I was still in the prison for my mind. I was working on getting free, and it was step by step. But yeah, as long as I was at work, I was still in prison. It wasn't until I freed, and all of this was just a process of me loving myself more. And that ain't making the world love me more. Nah, I lost friends, lost family, lost all that shit in order to love me more. 'Cause I'd be damned if I put somebody before me. I've been doing that all my life. The thing is, I just sit back and go, damn, don't nobody do it for me. So let me step back away from this motherfucker. So if I'm blessed in any way, I'm blessed because I never tried to block nobody else's blessing. I didn't have no ill intent in my heart. So I've always been smart. I think that's what that come from. It's easy to be smart when you're not trying to fuck over nobody. You get to see the real reality and shit. It's just you know when you've been fucked over too. Yeah, see, I mean, this is why it's hard for me to have relationships with people, because if you fuck with me, can you imagine sitting on my couch and you're like, this nigga never shut up. Yeah, talking to me in person is just like talking now, and then people think I'm conceited, cause like I'm just trying to talk about myself or something. But when I meet people, if I'm in your vicinity, I'm trying to dump as much information on you that I have as I can. It might seem arrogant or conceited or whatever, but I talk to everybody like they my goddamn son. Like I love my son, I want to pass all this information on to him before I leave. So every time that nigga see me, he know it's gonna be a conversation. Yeah. Now I be trying to tell him, I know we gonna be wanting to call because we ain't finna get off the phone, because man, I got a lifetime of shit I'm trying to give you. And here go the other thing about it. I overwhelm people. I didn't give you so much information. When you walk out the door, you ain't gonna remember none of it. But you're gonna remember all of it. Because when I'm talking to you, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind don't miss shit. So I can have a whole conversation, you can half-ass hear me. But when you come up to that in life or you hear it again, your subconscious is gonna throw it in your face. And like, that's what that nigga said on that video right there. Because that's how powerful we are. Oh, wait a minute, let me see. Yeah, old girl text me, I ain't hit her back. Because if she gon', let me see if I can do. Oh, yeah. I sent a text and came back. Yeah, I give her 10 minutes. If she reply, I'll wait till she get here to smoke. If not, I'm finna smoke. I've been practicing with her. She 24. I was hanging out with her. I took her out to eat, all that shit like I was on a date. I told her I'm getting back in practice. I ain't done this shit in so long. I forgot how it felt. Oh, shit. And that's the whole thing too, though. I think that's one of the best things about our relationship that then turned into the biggest problem. The best part about the relationship is supposed to be the dating phase. That's the worst part now. Most people wish they can cut that shit out and get to the marriage, but then the marriage don't mean what it used to. Marriage ain't about finding somebody that makes you happy, spend the rest of your life with. Nah, it's about somebody that can pay these goddamn bills. Somebody that's sexy enough to make you want to smash them every day. That's it. Whatever little happiness you can squeeze out of life. And be like, nah, it's plenty of all this, and that's because we not getting what God gave us. It's getting took from us. Oh yeah, yeah. It's easy to come here. It's women everywhere. When you come here, if you get a girlfriend, she's gonna be like an upgrade. But at the same time, it's not. It's not the same thing. It's you got to fix you to be able to attract what you want, or else you be over here with a mannequin running around, mannequin with a BBL. If you don't connect in the head, it don't matter what they look like. It really don't, and that's what we struggle with, because we're getting a relationship with somebody that other people don't like, but they do it for you, and then you change your relationship for somebody else. Now, In this world, you want not who pays the bills, but who brings you peace. Fuck that bill. Who brings me peace? Who makes me all right with being on this planet every day? Who uplifts me when I'm down? You know what I'm saying? You get you a motherfucker that can uplift you when you down. What part of your life is bad? Because the other part, you up. And you know what it takes for somebody to uplift you when you down? Just somebody you know gonna be there. Be like, I'm down. Well, I'll be here with you no matter how long it lasts. Well, shit, it just stopped. It's over now. I just need to know somebody was gonna be here with me. It ain't that bad now. Yeah, suffering ain't that bad when you suffer with somebody else or with somebody else. It's bad only if y'all two motherfuckers making each other suffer. Anyway, y'all hold on. I gotta go. She hit me back, say, oh, okay. Let me go get my weed. Yeah. Oh, they got the cost of living is going down around here. I told y'all they got all them goddamn. When I first got here, it was so cheap, and there were listings everywhere. They don't have like a real estate market like us. They got it, but it ain't as prolific or well designed as, you know, just go on the internet and look. You kind of put your feet to the ground here. It's getting like that again. Yeah, if I move from here, I can get a lot cheaper now. Well, that depends too, though, because I be looking on this internet site that I don't have no cellular or nothing like that. Like I can't go get a lease like regular people. But I don't think it's too hard. Just find somebody, even if it's unfurnished. If you get it at a good price, I mean, they got some 3-bedroom. I saw a 3-bedroom, 2-bath for half of what I pay here, for like $500. Like shit, the furniture ain't shit because the bedroom come with a closet already. So basically, you just getting a bed and a nightstand. And then these Airbnbs don't be nothing. I mean, you talking about less than $1,000 worth of furniture, basically. And you could actually have them get it for you if you work it in the deal. Shit, this is easy. It's gonna get a lot easier. They put them passports on blockchain. When they do that, that's what it's finna be. It's finna be, can you move around? Everybody finna be capable of it, as far as, you know, if you got the money. But they gonna make it real easy it's been in America's best interest to keep everything separated as far as passports and the dollar being the world reserve currency. When they reset the system, that's no longer going to be the case. Passports are going to be on a whole new spectrum. You don't like now you got to research if you can go to a company, all this. Your shit on the, well, actually, we all finna be, that's why the old finance system can't stay here, because we get financial advice off this motherfucker. We can go get financial advice from ChatGPT now. It's only so long before people start figuring it out. Before people start writing programs for us to have ChatGPT or artificial intelligence at our fingertips, meaning we could have them apply for business license. They can have them, like right now you can go on there, he can give you a full outline of everything you need to do. He can't do it because they're not plugged into all them systems. They finna take all them systems and put them on blockchain. Once they do that, it'll be able to do anything we can do. So it'd be like, that's why everything is changing. That's why they gotta break people now. They gotta break us down right now. That's why anybody that has a little power that ain't on board, gotta get rid of them on this side. Can't let them go to the other side. The system that they fucking with, right? The old system is too fragile. It's too easy to break if you got money. And because they switching it, it's too easy to make a lot of money. If you was a millionaire already and you was in the crypto, what would keep you from buying shit $1 million worth of Bitcoin a year ago? If $1 million don't make no difference to you, you got $1 million worth of Bitcoin, so now you got about shit 4 million. That's before. That's before you start talking about a millionaire hitting a low cap coin. Shit, if you got a lot of money and you in the crypto, I wouldn't even been giving. I've been giving people money, but I've been giving them crypto. I like, yeah, nigga, take this 100,000 coins that I got for $500 or $1,000 and hold on to it, and it's gonna give you the money you asking me for. And then when you see it do that, you will know it's real. You could do it with the money there. Then you have a new way of life. All our lives are based on how we make money. Even when we got enough money, we still got jobs. I don't know, it's something about like just a position. Motherfucker retired, handing me a business card. You retired. At what point do you have enough money to where you go, oh, there go another lick, let me help somebody. And if people with money was doing that, shit. That's the way, remember used to work for, businesses used to be mom and pops, and mom and pops would grow, but mom and pop looked out for everybody. I used to say that when I was at my job, last job I worked. They made it to where life could make you lose your job. See, with mom and pop was a part of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like you show up, they like, oh, you know, everybody had him bad. That motherfucker he been fucking up for about the last year, coming out of his divorce, or he lost his mom, he lost so-and-so. He dealing with shit. And the job look out for you because we all family here. Nah, shit, I saw a motherfucker get kicked out that door so goddamn quick. The job looking to fire your ass. What, he been here 10, 15, 20 years? Fire his ass, he topped out, bring another 3 more motherfuckers in here at base pay. That's how I knew I didn't care about gambling as far as moving, because I watched so many people lose all their shit in America. Just Enron. All the people lost their retirement from goddamn Enron, and the government allowed that shit to happen. You know, you know what's coincidental about all that shit when we have them financial disasters? They take place outside the financial sector. Yeah, Enron was in an unregulated sector. That's always the excuse. That's why all the corruption go on there. Guess what corruption is? That's the corruption. The people gotta have money to be corrupt. They not talking about us, but then they pass laws to keep us under control, and they just go to fuck wild all the time. Don't no laws keep them under control. I didn't know finance, but I knew something was fucked up about them CDOs. I worked at the car lot. They came with them loan programs. That's when I understood what happened with the housing market, when they came with the car market. They did the same thing in the car market. They did it to everything. Watch The Big Short. If you watch The Big Short, The Laundromat, you got to go to YouTube for that Enron documentary. I can't remember the name of it. But watch the Enron documentary. Watch all of them in a week, and you're going to advance yourself financially. As far as you're going to understand the system, how corrupt it is. And how whenever they report it to us, it's like they report it to us like coincidentally this happened. You know what I'm saying? Like when in 2008, when them CDOs crashed, they took a CDO is where they take like, okay, with the car loans, they come down there, they tell us sign these people up on this car loan, get this much of a down payment. They have all the parameters, this much of a down payment, this much a month, and it had limited credit check. It wasn't, remember before they'd run the shit out your credit to get a car. It's kind of like, as long as they have this, as long as they have like a utility bill 2 months old, I mean, it was just weak ass requirements, you could give them the loan. Because they were telling us, you only need them to pay the loan 6 months. After they pay it 6 months, you can sell it to somebody else. So that's why we end up paying other people. When we started out with this person, they did it with every industry. It's selling debt. Yeah. And what it is passing the buck. So that means we can go from a community call out to where it ain't no community call out before. The people used to make the note would be made to that call out right there. We wouldn't put nobody in no car that would endanger us doing business. You know what I'm saying? But now they come in with this, we only trying to get them to pay 6 months. Just like the houses. That's what they did with the mortgage industry. Banks didn't give out risky mortgages at first. But when they came with them CDOs, and them banks was like, shit, we don't no bank own no mortgages now. They sell them motherfuckers to the stock market. The highest bidder, it was a CDO, they grouped them up and allowed them to put them on stock markets. Okay, they take all those housing loans. They take so many loans. And that's why you gotta watch the Big Short. They be rated different, but they'll group them all together and give them a false rating and then put it on the stock market. Now see, it was an unregulated industry that they allowed to be put on the stock market. When they allowed it to be put on the stock market, that means pension money could go into it. See what I'm saying? All these police, firemen, teachers, and pensions, and it was some more kind of funds. Everybody could invest in it. And they were the best thing since sliced bread. When you watch The Big Short, I mean, it's ridiculous, and they let them take insurance on it. They don't even have to. Right now, okay. Yeah. It's like they do business. They can make money even without having money. Does that make sense? Like the bank, I'm kind of going off a little from where because I did want to say that. Most people don't know the banks, the finance system got so fucked up that the banks can't balance their books. The bank can't balance their books, meaning they have to, but it's just like you. You know how you go to get a loan and you try to make your shit look good, and they like, oh, you trying to doctor this up, that's this and that. Yeah, the banks are like that. They look so bad on the books, they can't do business. So they created a repo market. Do your research on that, what a repo market is. A repo market is where the banks could go take a loan out for less than 24 hours just to balance their books and then get the money back and go right back to doing business again. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah. Them niggas got a repo market, and it's just getting, that's why I say go listen to the crypto teacher every day. Listen to the crypto teacher. He keep up with the repo market and how much it is and all this shit. Why is it they create a repo market for banks and then throw your ass out the house? You throwing me out of a goddamn house that the bank didn't even have the fucking money to sell. They never had the money that they got me paying a note on something they can't cover. That ain't fraudulent. That ain't fraud. God damn. These niggas got a repo market. Yeah, it's wild. That's why they couldn't teach us finance, because the system don't work if we know it. It only works because we don't know it. Everybody that make money off information that other people do not have. The other information we do not have is basic information that would help us out in day-to-day life that was never taught to us in this fucking school that you spent half your fucking life in that wasn't teaching us shit. We learn more at home. We learn more. Remember, like you go back to some little house on the prairie type shit. We do better with just a motherfucking schoolhouse like that if we were helping each other. Because that's everybody, we are all experts in whatever industry we work in. That's why if we branch off onto our own business from the industry we work in, it's only taking what we know there and then applying to make money off what other people don't know. That's all it is. When if we took the time to educate the people in the community, if everybody in the, look, especially I see it really in my community, because I'm in a townhome in a gated community. Ain't nobody supposed to be leaving that goddamn community going get money from somebody else across town, and then we pay somebody else from other side of town to come do it. Now everybody that live there, that money turn over. That money turning over there, especially shit. I wish I could have a relationship with my neighbor and he a plumber and he working on the grounds. I'd be like, shit, you need an extra worker? No, not me. Take this boy. Hey man, you take all these kids over there with you and show them what you showing them. Yeah, every father here is everybody's daddy, and everybody's daddy either do roofing, plumbing. So where we live is supposed to look like fucking paradise, because we live and work right there. We are the electricians, the plumbers, the builders. That's us. And we start putting it in helping each other. Our kids coming up, our kids, if you're an electrician, your kid can be anything he want. Just like you would teach somebody else kid, if they send them over to you, like, yeah, I teach them, yeah. We all a community. We all do, yeah, we use another electrician. We can use, and that's the trip part. You know, electrician is nothing but an apprenticeship program, period. We work and our money go to the wrong people, period. It don't go to us. If we make our work and our effort go back into us, we living the lives we want to live. We can grow our own goddamn food, do all our shit. They took the whole housing market is a racket like the diamond market. Like, you know how they say the whole diamond thing is just a con? The whole housing market is a con. Really, when you research it, it's set up for us to pay on them motherfuckers 30 years. All of this, they did us like sheep, like cattle, corral everybody along the same goddamn way to build this fraudulent ass system. The whole system is fraudulent. The whole system work off the dollar. The dollar ain't shit. The dollar is the most fraudulent motherfucking thing. So how the system, what it say, how you gonna get it clean from an unclean? How you gonna do that? That's the dollar. Yeah. It's designed to keep the people in power that's in power and to bleed the worst part of us out of us. Because we sell our soul for the dollar. We look at a rapper and be like, oh, he sold his soul. No, we get up and go to work every day. We in the same system. I used to do that when I was in the military. People, oh, y'all gonna go over there and fight. Oh, y'all over there supporting the war. I was like, let me think about this for a minute. America is at war with somebody. Everybody in America that get up support the war. When them troops came back from Vietnam and them people were down there shouting them down, they should have went home and kicked their own ass. Nigga, you American. Yeah, because you didn't pick up a gun and go over there. Nigga, you right here making sure America function every day to be able to participate in the war. Yeah, you in it, nigga, your hands dirty. You can't wash your hands of it, no. And that's all of us. We all here. We all responsible for everything that go on here. We all got a debt to pay. We got a debt to pay for them atomic bombs that was dropped. We got debt to pay for the Jewish Holocaust. We got a debt to pay for the slavery. And it ain't about no color. It ain't about none of that shit. It's about all of us being here and our existence being dependent upon one another. Anything that has a symbiotic relationship with something else, don't blow the other thing up. Death coming. The only question is when. But then too, we live in I tell you, the universe is so fantastic and God is so beautiful that we have no choice but to win. The only difference is how long and how much suffering. Ah, shit. Somebody doing something out there. All right, I've been ranting a while. My mouth is dry. I'm gonna sit back, relax, maybe even take me a nap. Whew, shit. And go from there. I appreciate y'all listening to me rant. It makes me feel normal. Like I say, because I be doing this shit when I meet with people, so that's why I don't really talk to nobody. Yeah. But I will probably be back on here tomorrow to run my mouth again. From a little walk or something. Like I say, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you. I get back with y'all. All glory to God.